So you're a woman and you want to do keto, but you're worried because you read some things online that showed what keto could do to your thyroid health and your hormonal health. Or you're doing keto and your hormones are just a little off, they're a little wonky, and you just don't feel right. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways to make keto work for women. And the number 3 way that I'm going to show you later, that's going to shock you. I'm Ben Azadi. I am a best-selling author and a certified functional health practitioner. I'm excited to give you these 3 ways to make keto work for you if you are a woman. And these 3 tips, they are super powerful. They're going to help you get all the amazing benefits of the keto diet without any of the side effects. So let's get into number 1. Take it slow and follow the 2-2-2-2 rule. So what happens is when I see a woman who goes from being a sugar burner transitioning all into keto, they drop their carbs dramatically. They drop that so fast that it creates these hormonal imbalances. And you don't want to be around someone who goes too fast into keto if you're a woman, because it makes them become more anxious. It creates all of these hormonal fluctuations, and you don't want to be around somebody who's having these hormonal fluctuations because they're going to be angry all the time. They're going to be cold all the time. Maybe you experience this for yourself when your husband or your boyfriend or your coworkers did not want to be around you because you did it too fast, too soon. So rule number 1, take it slow. Start incorporating more healthy fats and less carbohydrates. Gradually decrease the carbohydrates as you gradually increase the healthy fats. An important food for you to include are avocados, because avocados have vitamin B5. Vitamin B5 is super important to help calm the adrenal glands, to help deal with stress. So as you become fat adapted in the keto diet, for sure, eat an avocado every single day. Now, the 2-2-2 rule is very important for you to start following whether you're starting keto or you are already in keto. So here's my 2-2-2-2 rule. You want to have 2 tablespoons of the following each day. Olive oil. Now make sure it's extra virgin, cold processed, organic, real deal olive oil. 2 tablespoons of olive oil every single day, or avocado oil, which is the best cooking oil, especially if you're doing keto and you're cooking a lot. Avocado oil is the best. So avocado oil or olive oil, 2 tablespoons of that each day. Then you want to make sure you're getting coconut oil. You can put it in your coffee. You could get it in MCT format, which is the extracted medium chain triglyceride from coconut oil, which is 60% MCT. So make sure you get either 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or MCT oil. Then you want 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. Butter or ghee, and then there's still 2 missing, right? There's still a 2 missing. So let's cover the first 3 2s first. It's a lot of numbers. 2 tablespoons of olive oil or avocado oil. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or MCT oil. 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter or grass-fed ghee. Kerrygold is my favorite brand. And then the last one is 2 teaspoons of sea salt, not table salt. That's going to help you replenish your electrolytes. It's going to help with your energy levels. It's going to help with many symptoms that people face, that women face when they go keto. So follow this 2-2-2 rule every single day as you make your transition. If you're already in keto, follow this rule. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to have better energy levels, and you're going to notice more results with the keto diet. And again, you can learn more about this from my book, The Keto Kickstart Guide. Go to ketokickstartguide.com and get it for free. Let's go on to number 2. Don't worry about counting calories. You see, what happens is when you focus on calories, it is a distraction to what really matters, the hormones and the metabolism. Don't worry about calories. I always tell my Keto Camp Inner Circle members, we're not tracking calories, we're tracking carbohydrates, and I want you to do this as well. Eat your meals until full. We have an innate intelligence. We have mechanisms in place that tell you you're full, stop eating. We want to tap in to what God has created inside of us. So we want you to eat, I want you to eat until full and have fat and protein with each meal. It's going to help satiate you so you could go in between meals without snacking, without grabbing for a piece of granola bar or a yogurt that has a bunch of chemicals in it. When you cut your calories and you're in ketosis, or you're going into ketosis and you're cutting your calories, you're going to signal to your body that, oh, there is a scarcity going on here. Let's preserve some of your fat. Let's preserve some things we want you to get rid of. So don't worry about calories. We're talking about hormones here. Your hormones love fat. So just eat more fat and eat protein with each meal. And also, just on a final thought, a final note when it comes to calorie counting, it doesn't work. It fails 99.9% of the time. Just look at the Biggest Loser contestants. You've probably tried it for yourself. It only works short term. The human body is not a calculator. The human body is not a bank account. The human body is not a math equation. The human body is a complex chemistry lab. Let's treat it that way. It's not about the quantity of calories. That doesn't give you enough data. It's about the quality of those calories, okay? The hormonal response, the metabolic response from the calories we are eating. That's why it's so ridiculous when I see fitness experts and nutrition experts and dietitians and nutritionists, not all, but a lot of them, talk about cutting your calories and exercising more. It's a distraction from what really matters, which is the hormones and the metabolism. It's so ridiculous when I see fitness, health gurus talk about calories in versus calories out. That's akin to me going to a conference about creating wealth, and Bill Gates is teaching this conference how to create a wealthy life. And I raise my hand and I say, hey Bill, how is it that you're so rich? And Bill Gates goes, I'm rich because I spend less than I earn. Okay, Bill, but I need to know more. Same thing with calories in, calories out. It doesn't give you enough data. So don't cut your calories. Don't worry about that. Eat protein and fat with each meal and you're gonna feel so much better. Now, I'm about to reveal tip number 3. This is going to shock you. You're gonna love me for this, ladies. And I'm telling you, I'm not just making this up. I'm gonna give you some science and explain how this works. So you ready for tip number 3? This is gonna make the biggest difference with your keto diet. Keto flexing. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, it's the name of my new book coming out, The Keto Flex Diet. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about feast days. Yes, feast days. Getting yourself out of ketosis at a specific time during the month. Can you guess what time I'm talking about? Your monthly cycle, when you get your period. Here's the deal. When you get your period, when it's the days leading up to your period, you have a surge of specific hormones. Thyroid, estrogen, and other sex hormones need to make their conversions because your body is going through this cleansing process. So this is when I tell the members of my Keto Camp Inner Circle to get themselves out of ketosis. Eat high healthy carbs 4 to 5 days leading up to your monthly cycle. Because why do I say that? The carbohydrates are going to create an insulin spike, right? Insulin has been called the bad guy and it's the problem with type 2 diabetes. In this case, it's the good guy. We need insulin to make that conversion. So how does it work? When we talk about hormones and we talk about female hormones, there is estrogen, there's thyroid, there's many, many hormones out there. And I've heard people talk about, I heard women say, oh, I've read that the keto diet wrecks the thyroid, wrecks my hormones. And you know what? That can be true. So the way I teach it is keto flexing, getting your body fat adapted, but not staying in a state of ketosis long term, because that could happen. The body actually needs insulin to make the conversions. Here's how it works. I'm going to talk about thyroid here, because thyroid is very important for all human beings, but especially you beautiful women out there. So we have the brain, right? This is the brain. It doesn't look like a brain, but this is the brain. And we have the hypothalamus pituitary. This sends a signal to your thyroid gland. So this is going to be your thyroid. Thyroid, it stimulates the thyroid to produce thyroid stimulating hormone, right? So TSH stimulates the thyroid. And then the thyroid produces T4, which is stored thyroid. It's inactive. It needs to be converted to T3. So once it's converted to T3, then it goes into your cell where your DNA is. Your receptor sites pick up that signal. That's what they are. Hormones are chemical messengers that send signals to your cells. Picks it up, goes into your cells, and your DNA does what it wants to do. What does that mean? It helps you burn fat. It helps your energy levels. It helps your skin. It helps you feel good. This is the way we were designed to be. By the way, that's why TSH doesn't mean a damn thing. T4, when they test your T4, your doctor, doesn't mean a damn thing, because this could look perfectly fine, but if it's not making that conversion, you're not going to feel good. That's why TSH, there's no study that shows TSH means anything when it comes to thyroid health. And that's a different video. Now, what do we need to make this conversion? This goes all back to keto flexing. Well, we need a few things: the colon, the liver, right? We need insulin to make this conversion. That is why, ladies, you get cravings the days leading to your period, because your body needs insulin to make these conversions. It's your body's way of telling you, hey, we need some carbs to make this conversion. So you get this intense hunger for carbs and chocolate. This is the day that I tell all my Keto Camp Inner Circle members, the ladies, get out of ketosis, eat high healthy carbs, eat some yams, yuca, sweet potatoes, eat some blueberries, eat some fruit, get yourself out of keto, get those conversions. You're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna prevent any of these thyroid issues, any of the problems that you probably read about when it comes to keto and hormonal health for women. So that's my tip for you ladies out there. Eat high healthy carbs the days leading up to your period. You're gonna notice a significant difference in your energy. You're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna 10x your keto results. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, hit the like button, and absolutely hit the subscribe button with that bell so you can get notified every time I release new videos. Every single week on my Keto Camp YouTube channel, I am releasing 2 videos. This is the go-to resource for all things intermittent fasting, all things keto. If you haven't gotten my Keto Kickstart Guide, get it for free. Go to ketokickstartguide.com right now. Claim it, and you're going to learn 4 ways to burn fat instead of sugar. If you've already read the Keto Kickstart Guide and you want to take it to the next level and you want to learn all about doing keto and intermittent fasting the right way, join my exclusive online program, the Keto Camp Inner Circle. You can learn more by going to Keto Camp, that's camp with a K, innercircle.com. Have a super healthy day. Thank you so much for your time and your attention today. Thanks.